Hey guys, thank you so much for being here today. I wanted to get on here early. I know I look horrible. Because I wanted to do a psychic reading on this woman who she's said to be missing. Um, I'm just gonna get a picture off of her off Instagram because, I don't know, every time I Google pictures, I feel like they're not that great. Okay, we're gonna do a full psychic reading here because Spirit has a lot to say about her. I'm hearing water spirit. Okay. So I am seeing that she does have some family relatives in some indigenous tribes. I'm getting a lot of tribal energy from her. I don't think she's a psychic or anything. I just feel like she has a lot of tribal energy around her. I'm seeing a desert and carrying bags. It doesn't seem like it's a desert, but um, it looks like a desert. It's not a desert though. It's just sandy. I'm seeing horses. I'm also seeing camels. So this has to do with her ancestors. This has to do with her lineage. I am hearing she's a water spirit. I'm not exactly sure what her astrological sign is. I feel like she does have some strong Sagittarius in her chart. So Naya's been through a lot. I feel like there's a lot of pain in her eyes and everything like that. I feel like something must have happened at one point for Naya that, she had to kind of be strong for. I'm also getting a lot of earth sign energy, so she may have a sun in an earth sign because she is very, either earth or cancer or like water. Okay. I'm hearing please help. Oh. Guys. Ugh. So, when I woke up this morning, I mean, not even when I woke up, about 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday when I was done working out, I was like, all right, I'm going to do this reading today. And I kind of felt like she was kidnapped. And this is me without doing the full reading or anything. Sometimes messages just come along and I have to, further look into what's going on to see what this message means. So last night when I was about to do this reading, debating whether or not I should, I was like, oh, okay, so she got kidnapped. And that was my idea. And this has happened before where I do a quick read and it's not like 100% accurate. There's more to the story. Okay. I don't feel like she got kidnapped. There's something significant about this place. There's something significant about her connection to water. I'm seeing there's something significant here about water spirits with her, and I said that at the beginning of the reading. She's very connected to the water. Oh, okay. I'm hearing this is a past life karmic cycle that just happened over again. Okay. I feel like in a past life she would have drowned it. This is how she would have passed away, or she would have gotten into some trouble with water spirits or something like that. And I know everybody's main question here is she alive? She's in a transition right now. So what a transition means is that her spirit is still here, but the fact that she's able to communicate telepathically mostly indicates that she's not alive. I do feel like she was drowning. There was something that she wanted to retrieve. I don't know why. I feel like there was a reason she went in the water. Something may have dropped. And Spirit's saying, no, Charlotte, that's not what happened here. There's something else that happened. I'm trying to figure out what would have possessed her to jump in the water. I do feel like there was something that she needed in the water, that she wanted. They're not saying that something dropped. They're trying to say that there was something in the water that she needed. This could be something like, maybe there was a fish, or like, not even a fish, like seaweed or something like that, or it was caught on the boat and she had to move the seaweed to get to move the boat. Sometimes that happens with boats. I'm gonna get another picture of her because I am feeling like okay. I feel like something happened with her in a past life, and there was something. I'm almost hearing you owed me. There was some cycle that needed to be completed. And I spoke about this in my Selena video, Karmic Cycles, how people, how she died because she was in a karmic cycle with a woman, the woman who killed her. I actually don't 100% remember that reading, but you can go back to it if you need further information about this. So I do feel like she had some type of pact with the water spirit, and I do feel like that this is very karmic the way she died. There was something she needed to give back. I'm hearing that this was the end. This is something that needed to happen. It was very fated. And this had to do with paying past karma back. I don't feel like her story is over. I do feel like she was drowning. I am able to communicate with her telepathically. I feel like she's in more of a transition right now where I don't feel like she's fully crossed over, but I do feel like she is no longer with us. So what I mean by that is it takes sometimes 3 days to a few weeks to for a spirit to either make the decision, hey, I'm going to cross over into heaven or into, whatever is next after this, or I'm going to become earthbound and learn some spiritual lessons that way. So I feel like the reason that it's so confusing is because she's kind of still in that transition. She doesn't know, which way she's going to go. She's still processing all these feelings, and she's still probably seeing every last lesson that she can get, and getting more clarity on her life in this transition before she chooses. You know what I mean? And I'm not exactly sure if that's a choice. I think it's just something that you're fated into if you cross over or if you stay on this realm as an earthbound spirit. There's a lot of love coming from her. I'm also hearing I'm feeling that she really does have a message to give her son. I'm hearing I'm coming back. So I feel like her spirit isn't 100% aware of the fact that she's passed away. Either her spirit isn't 100% aware that she's passed away. Yeah, that's it. Usually within these transitions, spirit is not fully aware of what's going on. Like I said, it's a transition. They have just transitioned from being alive to passing on. Sometimes when spirits are in this transition, there is a chance for them to come back and live. That's why we see so many people writing books about life after death or something like that. So sometimes there is a choice like that, depending on what happened. If she, and usually these things must be made quickly. This can happen, the time between you live and die is not a long time. I don't feel like, since it's already been 2 days, that it's possible. I feel like she is kind of not 100, she's kind of in denial about what just happened. She does want to be there for her child. Like, the only thing that's coming through right now is her child. She's worried and she wants to give a message, and she's still in denial about her passing. However, I do feel like this whole passing was fated. Like I said, I'm getting like she might have been Native American or something, because just the visions that I'm getting of, and her ancestors, what they're showing me is a lot of like, it looks like it's America. Like, I don't see it, like, it feels like it's on this place, in America. It doesn't feel like it's in Russia, South America. It feels like it's, I do feel like she does have South American roots as well. Also, I'm getting something about an Egyptian goddess that's with her. But as I said, with her in this transition, it's going to take some time. Usually spirits do not cross over for, it does not happen. It never really happens right away. So she is trying to figure this all out. I feel like her main concern right now is her son. I feel like that's what she's worked up enough energy to even communicate to me, which is hard when people have just passed on. I feel like whatever she went into the water for is going to come out to light. The news, I feel like they're going to figure it out. I feel like somebody is going to hire a private investigator, and they are going to they're going to work very hard. I feel like this is going to be a 3 to 6 month. I was hearing 5 months, but I feel like it may cross over into 6 month process to figure out what happened. But there was some type of, I don't know, I feel like this is very karmic, the same way I felt about my reading on Selena. So this was fated. It's very upsetting to see that somebody had to pass away, especially with their child there. My best guess, because Spirit is, they're telling me that it's not because she dropped something. They're saying it's because there was something that she had to do outside of the boat, which is what happened. From my experience, it could have been something got stuck in the engine, something like that. But like I said, I do feel like she is transitioning onto the other side. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I know this is a sad video, and yeah, I hope that they figure out some clues about what really happened, but I don't feel like she is still with us. Like I said, the fact that she can even communicate telepathically to me, that's not something most people that are alive can do. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys want a reading of your own, I leave everything in the description. Just to shoot me an email. If you guys want to see my testimonials, everything is on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much. Bye.